In this video, I'm going to be sharing some details of some of the alternative investment opportunities available for people. Coming up, during our parents' generation, we have seen that the parents had very limited options for investments. The most preferred option of investment was bank FDs, followed by gold and real estate, and even to some extent bonds. Now, there were some people who were bold enough to invest in the stock market or the equity market as well. 21st century has brought about innumerable opportunities of alternative investments. Please do watch the entire video so that you don't miss out anything important that is being informed in this video. This is not an investment advice, and each one of you needs to make your own due diligence and decide what is most appropriate for you. I'm just sharing some information for education purpose only. The first alternative investment option which I'm talking about is the fractional real estate. FRE or fractional real estate is a concept wherein it actually takes investments from a number of people and then probably it invests the money into a real estate, usually a commercial real estate. Now, in which not one person owns that particular real estate property, but multiple number of people are owning that property. Sometimes they may not even own; they may just be investors in that particular property. And then when the property is actually leased out, it starts generating rental income, and this rental income on a regular basis is actually distributed among all the investors. Please do check out the description so that you can find the links for several of these alternative investment platforms available. Some of the popular investment options are Beehive, which is actually a Bangalore-based company, started in somewhere around 2014 from a US returned software engineer. It is basically working in the co-working space. They've got multiple models of fractional real estate ownership options, and then they have also come out with the concept called the asset leasing or asset leasing premium model, or they also have something called the revenue based financing model. So a variety of models are available on Beehive platform. I myself have invested there, and so far things have been pretty good and I've been getting regular monthly income. Some of the other platforms which offer fractional real estate options are Meyer, and then Asset Monk, and then Fincity, and then Asti. So there may be many more companies which are offering fractional real estate, and there is an element of risk involved in this, no doubt about it. But at the same time, in order for you to kind of make some good amount of money, you should be ready to take some amount of risk as well. The second alternative investment option is asset leasing. There are several companies, especially the small, medium and small enterprises, which are in need of a lot of machinery and a lot of other things that is necessary for them to continue their production and continue to operate their businesses. Now, they may not be able to all the time, every time borrow the money from the bank. Probably they have already reached a stage where they can't borrow any more money from the banks. So they go to some of these companies which are providing a platform where people actually come together. These platforms actually collect money from the investors and then buy those machineries and lease those machineries and the other equipment to the companies for a fixed monthly or probably an annual kind of a rent from those companies. Now, the returns which has been received from those companies which have borrowed the machinery from these platforms is then divided among the investors, in which case the investors actually get a regular monthly income. Some of the companies that I can talk about is the Grip Invest. I'm sure when you Google it, you will be able to find more about it. And then there is GHL India, which is a recent one. And then there is a couple of other things, that is Exa Mobility, then Strata Prop. And yeah, so some of these, there may be more companies, but they are also a very effective alternative investment platform. The third alternative investment option is invoice discounting. Invoice discounting operates in a pretty simple manner where, let us say that there is a company which is actually raised an invoice to another bigger company, but the other bigger company or a smaller company is actually taking quite a bit of time. However, this company which has raised the invoice actually needs the cash now. Platforms like Giraffe, Credex and TradeCred, or probably even some more platforms are available. They act as a media between the investors who have got some disposable income, some amount they want to invest, and those companies which are in need of the funding. And they purchase those invoices at a certain amount of discount, so they make certain extra amount, and in which case even the investors are able to get the money. The fourth alternative investment option, which is becoming quite popular among people, is P2P lending or peer-to-peer lending. Blendbox is one such company, and then there is a 12% club, that's another company. Maybe there are some more companies which are offering the opportunity for people to lend. So here basically it's actually a non-banking financial corporation, or NBFC, which is got the license from Reserve Bank of India. And then here individuals borrow money from the other individuals, just like a bank, Unlike bank FDs, which are very safe but at the same time give a little bit of a low return, the alternative investment opportunities are platforms. They do, there is a possibility of a higher return, but at the same time there is a certain element of risk involved. So those who are risk averse, who do not want to take risk, they want to preserve their capital even with a low return, then they should stick to whatever has been working for them. Please do mention in the comment section below in case you find there are some other alternative investment options. That's all in Mudgal's Musings this week. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you like it, and do share the video among your friends and acquaintances, just in case they might also be interested in videos like this. Till I see you next time, have a wonderful time ahead. Bye bye.